Today's video is sponsored by Vendoo.
Hi everybody, I have a couple items to share with you that sold today, and then we are going to go thrifting at a new thrift store, or new to me. I found some really interesting pieces there, and it was overall a really great experience. Before we look at a couple of the other things that I sold, thought I'd share with you that I sold these Steve Madden chocolate brown peep toe heels. I had these listed for $38. Sales have been rough these days, so I accepted a $20 offer on these. I've had these for a while, and I'm really not picking up heels much at all lately, unless they're really special or I get them for an incredible deal and they'll sell for a good amount. This is an interesting sale. Tina and I recently have been going through the bins to just check inventory, see what's listed, what's not listed, if it's something that I still want to keep in my inventory, if I want to donate it, or do a live sale with it. This is from Singapore Airlines, I should say, and it's a collaboration with Givenchy, and this is a loungewear set. Pajamas, basically. I'm pretty sure I got this set at the bins like a year or two ago. It's been a really long time, and this was one of the items that was not listed when we were going through inventory. So I listed this set for $80 because the comps were so good. However, I received a $40 offer just about a week or two after I relisted this item or listed it for the first time. It was just in inventory and not listed. So I took a $40 offer today, and I'm pretty happy with that. This sold on eBay. The Steve Madden shoes sold on Poshmark, and I'll flip the camera and show you a couple other things that sold, and then we'll go thrifting. So these items we already packaged up, and they are on their way out. This is a North Face rain jacket. It sold for $22. I had it listed for $38, so that shipped out today. This was an Ellen Tracy belt that I had listed for $32, and I think it was a Chico's belt. Both of these had really interesting buckles. This I had listed for $35, this Chico belt, and somebody put them in a bundle and offered me $56, which was not far below what I was asking, because together they were $67. So that was a really great offer, so I accepted that. And then this bundle came in while I was away. It was a Captain Morgan's t-shirt that I had listed for $20, and a Starbucks 2019 holiday beverage tumbler that I had listed for $25. I took a $40 offer. Yeah, another great offer. So my net earnings were $32 before my cost of goods, of course. Seriously, Lumpy? Oh my gosh, there's like a trail. There's a trail of plastic dustpan. I gotta get that from him. Just one quick look before I package this up. This is the Taylor Swift sweatshirt in a size 2XL that I picked up last week at the Fenway Flea. I actually haven't even taken it off this wall. I wanted to have this live when my video went live, and sure enough, it sold in like 20 minutes. I listed it for $100. Somebody had messaged me in a bundle on Poshmark, a viewer, and said, I'm really interested in the sweatshirt. So I said, I should get this listed. So I listed it, she liked it. I sent her an offer for $80 with discounted shipping, and she accepted. So it's a really nice sweatshirt. I think the size is great. This just looks so comfortable. Yeah, this is the third Taylor Swift sweatshirt that I've sold. I've had the best luck with sweatshirts. T-shirts, for me, maybe I just haven't found any particularly unique ones, have been more like $20 to $30. All right, I'm back in the basement for this one. Pretty sure it's right here. I've had this for a while. I had higher hopes for the sale price of this because it was this really cool pearl snap, new with tag, Western shirt. This is not an area I'm real familiar with. It sold for $30. I had it listed for $60. It looks like some of the comps were like ridiculous on this brand, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure if things have changed. It's all white, floral embroidered pearl snap detail. Had it for a while, so somebody liked it, and I sent out an offer for $30. I don't think I offered discounted shipping because now you have the option whether or not you want to do discounted shipping. So I just did half off, and then they countered at $22, which I was not going to accept that. So I declined, and then they came right back with the $30 original offer that I had sent out. So I accepted, and off she goes. I need to drive Angie into Boston to get her visa today. We got her off of Nantucket Island yesterday. Hold on, I gotta find this bag. Hold on.
Here is what I was looking for. This is a little belt bag from Madewell. It's new with tag and it sold for $54. The original price on this is $68. These are some items that I bought when I was in Japan from the Traveler's Notebook Company. These were Starbucks Reserve exclusives. This is the brass clip. This is little coffee reserve tag that goes on the front of the leather journal. And then this is the passport size notebook cover in camel. And it's Starbucks Reserve. I just went crazy when I was in Japan, lost my mind, and I bought way more of this stuff than I needed. So these were duplicates. This is a Bowden dress that sold. It's really nice. It has this ribbon trim. It's in this like teal blue color, very nice. I think it's over $20 or $25 on Poshmark. These are all Poshmark sales. This next item I've had for so long. It's a really cute sleeveless sweatshirt from Ivy Park, which I believe is Beyonce's brand. I picked these up at like a yellow tag sale at TJ Maxx probably 2 years ago, maybe even 3. I paid $3 for these, and this just sold for $20. I had it listed for $38, and I accepted a $20 offer, and I still have another one. It's like backless, and it's got a hood. It's definitely a specific buyer, but I'm happy to see this go. Last up is a hat from this bin where we put all of our hats. I believe it's right here. I think I had 2. Sorry, this is great camera work. This is from A New Day at Target. New with tag. Here's what I paid. I paid $7.20 and it sold for $18. I had originally purchased a couple of these. I was going to do them as giveaways on Whatnot, and I decided against it because they were just bulky to ship. So I just listed this for $24 or $22, and I accepted an $18 offer on Poshmark.
Hi everybody, I just had a doctor's appointment. I am in the Burlington, Mass area. I went to Cafe Nero, I got a Cafe Americano, and of course I Googled thrift stores near me. So I'm going to a shop that I've never been to. I think it's in Wilmington. So I'm driving there now. Not sure if I can film in there, but it had some decent reviews. So let's go see if we can find some stuff to flip on the internet.
I think these are so cute for the fall. They're INC joggers, so adorable. I love them. And they have like a nice soft lining too, which I like.
One of the things I loved about the store was that the AC was blasting and so was the music. But sadly, I couldn't record a lot, or I couldn't leave the music in for copyright purposes. I ended up staying in this store for well over an hour. I was just having fun exploring. You know, I really love the brand Madewell, but I had a feeling this wasn't going to be great. And when I did look at comps, this was one of the common prices I saw for the sale of this dress, even new with tag. I also saw these UGG clogs, which are really cute, and just $5. I was surprised at the price on that. I thought they would be priced a little bit higher, but I am looking for back to school stuff. There was something about the frogs at this store. Somebody must have donated a bunch of ceramic frogs. I thought that was kind of cute, but I left them behind. And then there was a ton of Rae Dunn stuff. I just don't have the patience to look through, and I know that certain pieces are worth a lot. Maybe I could have found a diamond in the rough here. I did run the comps on this salt and pepper shaker. The comps were only like $10 or $15, so I left it behind, maybe $20. This, however, I did pick up this Laura Ashley shower curtain. We'll talk about that later. Wow, I'm moving kind of fast here. This Michael Kors bag was just $8, and I saw one listed for a pretty hefty price tag. So we will talk about this when we get back to my house. This was probably my best pickup of the day. This was an all-wool sweater, which was tough to look at on this steamy hot day. Comps were good, but I just wasn't feeling the wool, and navy blue doesn't always photograph so well for me. These were Tevas. I thought they were interesting. They were priced at like $10 or $12. The comps just didn't warrant it. And then this was a monogram Christian Dior serving bowl. They were selling it for $25. I saw a lot of items listed for this between $89 and $120, but no solds on that particular bowl. I did see a
soup bowl that sold for $59 afterwards. So maybe I should have grabbed it. Just poking around because they had so many interesting things in this store. Lots of hard goods, lots of interesting things to check out. I love looking at beautiful plates and dishes. These were made in Italy. They had some that were priced really high on Etsy. This was a comp that I found on eBay. This was a great trip. This is a glimpse of the store. They had rows of beautiful pieces, and I'm excited to show you what I found. Before we jump into the haul, I just want to say thank you to Vendoo for sponsoring today's video. They are a cross-listing service that allows you to cross-post your items to multiple marketplaces, including Vestiaire Collective, Grailed, Depop, Etsy, Mercari, Kidizen, Poshmark, eBay, and more. I always check in with their analytics to keep myself in check. In my last video, I was lamenting about how terrible sales were on Poshmark, and one of my very good friends, Heidi, who is Restyle Secrets on Instagram and on YouTube, you should definitely be following Heidi. She's incredible. She messaged me right away and she said, I have a lot of questions for you, which she always does. She challenges me a lot, and I love that about her. She's such a good friend. She said, how many items have you listed this month? I went into my Vendoo analytics to compare how many items I had listed this month versus last month, and I was down something like 35%. So she said, well, that makes sense, because if you're listing less, you're going to be selling less. It's not all Poshmark's fault. So Vendoo is really great at just giving me the facts. Sometimes I think things are one way based on my emotions and not based on my facts. So the analytics really help me. It truly makes my life easier as a reseller. The feature that I love the most is, of course, the auto sales detection and delist. When an item sells on Poshmark or eBay, Vendoo picks up that information and then it automatically delists it from the other platform. So you don't have to worry about double selling. For somebody who's not the most organized, this feature is a lifesaver. They also have a mobile app. When my assistant Tina is taking the photos, she uses the phone. She'll take the pictures, she'll start the description, she'll write in measurements, and while she's loading things into the phone, I can be upstairs on my laptop and I can add details, I can price things, write my cost of goods in there, and then list things. It saves so much information for me. It streamlines my business, and I don't know where I would be without Vendoo. If you are serious about reselling, or you are worried, like I have been, that one platform is not performing and you want to not keep all of your eggs in one basket, Vendoo is for you. eBay, 2 months in a row now, has beat Poshmark. I've been in business this August for 6 years. These are the first 2 months that this has ever happened. I am now listing things to both platforms consistently, where I used to just list to Poshmark. I have over 1,000 listings on eBay as well as on Poshmark, and eBay just has a larger audience, so I'm selling more over there. And I'm so grateful that I have Vendoo, because it makes it so much easier for me. If you'd like to give Vendoo a try, click the link in my description. You'll save 25% off your first month of service. Vendoo has truly changed the landscape of how I run my reselling business. If you have any questions about Vendoo, leave them in the comments for me, and let's head over now and check out what I bought. I think the most standout thing about this shop was the friendliness of the owner or the employee who was working that day, the cleanliness of the store and the organization. It was just a really nice environment. It was really hot that day. The AC felt nice and cool. She had some great music playing. So it was a really nice experience, and I like that she had a variety of things, not just clothes. As you know, I haven't been doing huge hauls. I'm just trying to be selective about the things that I pick up, and I think I found some great things. I'm gonna start with the item that I think is the best of the day, although I'm having trouble finding comps, which sometimes can be a good thing because it means it's a little bit more rare. This is a vintage Michael Kors bag. I believe this is called the Baguette. I did do a Google Lens search on this. Somebody has this listed for $156 on eBay. That doesn't mean anything. People can list at whatever they want. But I do think this is in impeccable condition, and I think it's a great style. It's a little shoulder bag. It's kind of a Y2K vibe. This style is really popular right now, the small shoulder bags in this baguette shape. It has a leather braided shoulder strap with a little drawstring here. And it's just this like champagne gold. It's beautiful. And you look inside,
and it's immaculate, like it was never ever used. So this is Michael Kors, which is not the top of the line, but it's really still a beautiful piece. It has this little leather clasp for your keys. It also has a zipped pocket inside. It's just adorable. It says MK on the sides. I'm not a huge Michael Kors fan, mostly of their clothing line. I shouldn't say fan. I just think there are a lot of diffusion lines with this being one of them. I have had some success selling like Michael Kors runway pieces, but every once in a while I find handbags that have a great resale value, and I wanted to take a chance on this. This was only $8. I was looking at a lot of Coach pieces that were cute. They had some Coach Poppy that I think I could have made a little bit of profit on, but this to me was the most interesting, and it was at the best price. I don't know where I'm going to list this. Let me know if you are familiar with this bag, if you've sold it, or what you would price it at. I'm thinking maybe $89, $79. Based on the one that I saw for $156. I did just recently sell a Coach hot pink suede bag in a very similar style that was vintage, and it sold for full price for $110. And I just think that this style is really hot right now. So I don't want to underprice it, but I don't want to charge too much. So like I said, there's only one available that I see on eBay for $156. I could even list it at like $119 or $99, but I'm curious where you would price this bag. Let me know. But certainly for $8, that was coming home with me. I picked up these INC pants, which is a house brand at Macy's. I don't think that I'm going to see as high of a profit on these, definitely not. They retail for $79. This is a size small. They're new with tag, and they're this sienna brown faux leather joggers. And I thought they were great for back to school. You know, I feel like once we pass July 4th, I start thinking about the fall. August just seems to fly by so quickly. So I'm definitely in back to school mode, and you'll see that with the pieces that I picked up. These retailed for $79. The comps that I saw ranged from $20 to $34. I saw 2 pairs that sold at $20, 1 that sold at $30, and then 2 at $34. So if I could get $30 return on these, even though I put 8 into it, I love new with tag items. They're just so easy to list. You have all the information here on the tag. There are some really cute stock photos of these pants as well. And I thought that they looked super cute with these UGG shoes, which is the next item that I picked up. Now these UGG clogs scream fall. I love them. They are a size 9. If you look at the bottom, it doesn't look like these have ever been worn. I doubt you can see it on camera here, but if you look in here, the shirling on the inside, oh, actually, I take that back. I feel a little bit of wear on the inside. That's interesting because the sole looks so good. This is also something that at Google Lens, these were only $5. The one downside to this that I noticed when I looked on Poshmark is it seems like this is a very saturated market. There are a ton of these listed, which may mean it wasn't the best pickup. They are called the UGG Jolene clogs. When I buy something that is a little oversaturated, I try to look at the size and color specific comps instead of just looking at the shoe. So these are a size 9, and I looked at the brown leather, and it looks like they have sold, I'm looking at comps on Poshmark right now. I see them as low as $19 and as high as a $60 comp, and everything in between. So I'm thinking probably more like $35. They're wonderful for the fall. They're a size 9, which is a very common size. So we'll see how these do. But I thought they were really cute, and I just thought this was kind of a look together. The browns are slightly different, but I thought it was really cute, and I was definitely thinking back to school. So I grabbed those as well. I did grab this shower curtain from Laura Ashley. Laura Ashley is a brand that can do very well. I believe it was a Laura Ashley scarf, and I thought it was a blouse or something, but it was a scarf that I sold recently, a vintage one. It sold for $45 on eBay. I think I had it listed at $55. This is a shower curtain from Laura Ashley. It's the Hampton Rose shower curtain. I will have to look that up specifically. I was just looking up like pink plaid. A lot of these shower curtains I saw selling on eBay for between $30 all the way up to like $55. This was another $8 purchase. I'm probably gonna list this for $55 because I could not see any. I'm gonna look this up specifically. Hampton Rose on eBay. Let me look that up because I was just looking up pink shower curtain. So let me do Hampton Rose shower curtain. Let's see what comes up. Nothing comes up in the solds. Nothing is available under Hampton Rose. There is a vintage 1991 Laura Ashley shower curtain with a valance that's listed as new for $100. I'm also seeing several in the $59 category. This is just one of those things. If somebody has this pattern and they're looking for it, because you can see on the back, there's bedding that goes along with this. I don't know what year this is from, and the price tag is not here. I don't know. Again, where would you price this? I've been struggling because sales are so low. I want to offer good pricing. However, I also feel like I usually offer 20% right off the bat. And if it's something that's more unique that somebody might be seeking out, should I price it a little bit higher? I'm not sure. Tell me where you would price this at. I'm looking for a lot of feedback in this video and I appreciate it. Sometimes linens and shower curtains and things like that can really surprise you. So I feel very solid that this will go for like 30 to 35, but whether or not it will go for higher than that, I'm not sure. The other things that I purchased, I got for myself. This was just from It Cosmetics. I like their foundation. I bought some from Nikki Beauty Buys. I don't know if you watch her on Whatnot or on YouTube, but she's a great reseller out of Los Angeles. And I bought some foundation from her, I believe, on Whatnot a while ago. And then I replenished it like at Ulta. This was just, it's called Confidence in a Cream. And it was $2. So I thought this was a cute little cream to take with me. $2, I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, this is only 0.25 ounces. So half an ounce is $23. A 2 ounce bottle is $59 on the Ulta website. This must have been a sample. This would be great on the go. A nice little portable travel size. So I grabbed that. Again, this was a purchase for me. I've been inspired with stuff lately. I saw these made in Portugal Pottery Barn appetizer plates that I just think are so cute. Okay, I've really been into burrata lately. My husband and I go to this local restaurant that we love. Once we tried this, we've duplicated it like 4 times at home, but they serve like crusty, amazing bread, hot of course. Then they serve it with a burrata ball, which is like mozzarella, but it has a much creamier center. And they do sliced peaches, and then they do some like sea salt and pepper and a drizzle of balsamic glaze. It is to die for with like a cocktail on a Friday night. So I've been making that at home and it's so good. And I just think it would be cute to have like a little appetizer dish for our burrata. I bought 8 of these. They're white, they're from Pottery Barn. These were $1 a piece or 99 cents a piece. So these are the Pottery Barn Cambria Stone Square Tidbit, like appetizer dishes. These sell for about $5 a piece. I could sell 2 sets of them. I do not like shipping glassware and I absolutely love these. So I think I'm gonna try to replace a few of the appetizer dishes that I have. I bought service for 8, so if I'm ever hosting a party, I was tempted to get like 10 or 12 because I tend to buy plates in bulk and these are really cute. And I like mixing and matching my dinner plates and I buy a lot of white, so it mixes quite easily. I also have some stoneware called Casafina that is also from Portugal, as this is. And I have those in like a light cinnamon color and like a sage green. And these also pair nicely with that set as well. So I just thought these were a great little serving dish that would be fun for $1. So I picked those up as well. So that is all for my haul. Really excited about the Michael Kors bag, the shower curtain. We'll see how the UGG shoes and the INC joggers do. Love my It cream here. We brought Lumpy to the Cape yesterday to pick up Angelina off of the ferry boat from Nantucket. He hasn't had an outing like that in a while and I think he's still tired. Are you still sleepy from yesterday? You're so sleepy. You guys usually see him feisty when he's like, clearly he's not ready to be on camera yet. He still wants to snuggle. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Vendoo for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to click the link in my description. If you want to try Vendoo, you'll save 25% off your first month of service. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye. You're the sweetest boy.